before I start this video, there's more to the story before I hit the record button. So I'm gonna say this first. I'm not all about First Amendment auditing and all filming in the public space, this and that. That's not what I'm all about now. I do a little bit of everything. Okay, my wife caught a terrible car accident with a dash cam in her car back in December 2018. That is in the video link in the description below if you want to see that. Physical assault, or a couple were going at it over near the Illinois Dart train station. They're going at it in the car. That link in the description below. I do a little bit of everything. Okay, so before I start this video, I'm gonna say this. I was riding my bicycle to a parts store on Lancaster Road. I stopped, take a break, looked over the bridge into the creek, and what do I see? And it looks like an AR-15 down there, way down there. And you're gonna see that in the video, and the pictures too as well. But when I saw it, I took a picture of it, and that's when I continued on to go to the parts store. So I thought, whoa, what do I do? I'm gonna call 911. So I'm pulling my phone out. I'm on my phone. I'm on a bicycle, and what do I see? A police car. That was police. Drive by. I waved at him. Hey, over here. There's a. I know he can't read what I'm saying. I was pointing over to the bottom in the creek down there below the bridge. Passed by me, kept on going. I got in the street and started waving. I said, hey, I need over here. There's a freaking rifle over here. He made a right-hand turn where I came from. I'm going to call 911. Oh, well. Or call the local, the South Central Police Station. I've done that before. Instead of calling 911 for like an emergency. It's not really an emergency. Nobody's dying. So the police officer comes back, makes a U-A, comes back, crosses over the street on the other side. I waved to him. He stopped right there. Rolled his window down. I spoke to him. I said, hey, there is a rifle over here. Down here. What? I can't hear him. He can't hear me. There's traffic. So he continued on. Made a U-E. Pulled up next to me. Rolled his window down. And I said, there's an AR-15 in the creek down here over here. He goes, oh, okay. I said, and it could be an airsoft rifle because they could look exactly like an actual, firearm. So he got out, and I spoke to him. I said, hey, here it is. I saw it. I'm taking a break from going to the parts store because I'm riding my bicycle. And he goes, well, I'm not going to go down there and get it. I'm like, I would expect for him to go down there and go and get it at all. Like a sarcastic remark that he said. And I don't remember what else anymore about what was said, but to me, the way it sounded like it was like, well, there's nothing to think about it. Just let it go, whatever. Or he said, call 911. Call 911. You're right here. He goes, oh, I'll just make a report. And then maybe somebody or whatever will come over here, whatever. And I'm like, this is not good customer service here, And at least he could have. I said to the sergeant. This is later on. I told her what happened. He's a taller guy, taller than me, a white male, clean shaved, and I got the impression that he was like, why bother me? And I told him, and so that's how I felt like. So, long story short, he got in his car and he took off. I went to the parts store, got what I needed, and I saw two police cars, an SUV and a sedan, parked next door. So when I got the part I needed, I whipped around and I spoke to two officers, senior corporal and a regular street patrol. And I told him what I saw, where it's at. And he's like, where is that? What? And I told him, I said, I told him that. I told him where it's at. He goes, okay. We'll probably be there in a little bit. Okay. And they're very open to me, like they want to hear what I have to say. So I got my bicycle, went back towards the house, stopped. And I thought, well, if nobody's going to come over and get it, nothing's going to be done about it, I'm going to go down there and I'm going to take the video and pictures of this. Because there's homeless encampments everywhere. This area, the way some people are, there's homeless encampments in the woods. The woods is nearby right there. Over by the Camp Wisdom train station of Dart, there's an encampment right over there nearby. I pass by it every time I go up and down from the house to the train station on my bicycle. Some guy driving by, he stopped and he asked me, Hey, what's going on? I saw you waving a police officer down. He wanted to know what was going on, what I was doing. I said, oh, it's nothing. I'm just looking down there just because, but I need to talk to a police officer for something else. He goes, oh, okay. I just want to make sure, want to know what was going on over here. And I said, no, I didn't want him knowing because I was afraid that if I told him what I saw down the creek, he's going to go, oh, you can put it in park and then go down there and go pick it up and then retrieve it and take it home. I was afraid he was going to do that. So I just didn't tell him the truth about what's going on, what I was doing, what I was up to. I was afraid that somebody was going to pick it up. Who knows? I don't know. Doesn't matter who it is. Homeless person, they can take this rifle and go to YouTube and learn how to restore a firearm. And you can make it work right too as well. Not afraid that was going to happen. And I tried to stress it. And I tried to stress it to that first police officer that came by. But, oh well. And I told those other two police officers, the senior corporal, I said, if somebody took it and refurbished it and used it as a crime, I want to say, I told you so. I tried to do something about it. But these two officers, they took care of it right away. So they came up, they came down the street, and they looked over and they said, yeah, there it is. They said, let's go get it. He put his gloves on, the senior corporal. And a sergeant came. And they were very kind, very friendly, very open towards me. They listened to what I had to say. And I told them how to get down there. I told them I've been down there many times, down on foot. Yes, it is dangerous going down there because of the steep incline from underneath the overpass. And there's also, well, the sergeant went down there on her own. The senior corporal went down there too as well, and they retrieved the firearm, the rifle. Senior corporal came up to the underneath the overpass, and the sergeant tried to go to the brush, and she slipped and fell and got all muddy, pretty bad. So the female officer went to the police station, I guess got her some pants or something. I don't remember what it was or something. And she's all muddy. And the senior corporal and I, we helped the sergeant come back up because she's afraid she's going to slip and fall because her shoes were all muddy really bad. So I pulled a tree branch, and then senior corporal grabbed her other hand, and then I kind of pulled a little bit for the sergeant to come up. And I said, take your time, sergeant. Take your time. Don't rush. And we got her up, and she was all muddy. And so, yeah, the rifle came out to be what it is. But yeah, I told that sergeant about that first police officer that came by, that drove by. And I said, I understand if somebody's dying or something like that. I understand that. That's fine. No worries. I don't know what he's going to, what he was doing, and that's fine. Anyways, that's it. That's all I gotta say. And here's the video. So, see something, say something. As long as it's not petty. We're over here at Lancaster Road, here in south side of Dallas. And this is what I found over here. I was riding my bicycle right about here. There's the police cars right there. I stopped right about here, and I looked over and I saw this. So here's all the rainwater from last night. Got a lot of rain last night. It's looks like an AR-15. Where is it? There it is. AR-15. Could be an airsoft rifle. True. But who knows for sure until it's picked up. I almost went down there and grabbed this. No, it could be stolen firearm. Who knows? It looks exactly like somebody I know that's got one identical to the. Doesn't look like it's that old, I don't think. It's got mud at the. Yeah. So there you have it. I ride my bicycle here very often. Right over here, came this way. I go that way. I go to the parts store, the grocery store right over there. There's a bicycle walk trail that goes all the way underneath over there. Often do that. There's the dirt light rail train that goes over it right very often. Yeah. And the water's pretty good because all the rain we had last night. And I've been down here a few times from right here. Fiddle around with the water. Come over here with the water right here. But this right here is a very big surprise. So yeah, we got 3 police cruisers here. And there's officers there. I don't want to get their faces, you know. I don't want to humiliate them. There's their vehicle here. All right. There's a sergeant, or yeah, sergeant right there. Yeah, she's going through the brush. Slippery, dangerous right here. Yeah. It's the real thing? Dang, I'm gonna get this here real quick. Wow, not an airsoft. Yeah, I can see the, what they call picatinny. Yeah. Loaded. Wow, get a good picture of that. Very, very good. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow.
You want to tow it the other way? Huh? Tow it the other way?
She had rope. Yeah.
I just did not figure out where to drive where it wasn't.
Right here, Sarge, is less concrete and more grass right here.
Yeah, but that's the same how we have the dirt over there.
Oh, yeah. I got you. Oh, yeah, you're muddy.